Come on. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Good old me. Forgot to hit record. I only got 10 minutes in and I got through like a couple lines of dialogue. Like, yeah, it's not even unlocked. Good, okay. So, new game. Alright, so, I spent a lot of time deliberating the name. But now, we don't have to worry about that. Because I have the perfect name, the most spicy name, the most finger-licking good name. Yandere Cock. Oh, Colonel Sanders cannot resist the name Yandere Cock. Alright, now let's set the mood. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in this moment forever. Or you could wake up now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Smack that cock. I still only see cock. Open that. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. You'll need to take this seriously. I'd better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. You bust through your morning checklist. Teeth equal brush, hair equals comb, pits equals deodorized. Nothing can stop you now. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class. Just what you needed to get your blood flowing. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever. Holy crap, that is a sentence that I don't remember saying. Miriam. She is the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it.
Good morning, Yandere Cock. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives?
Actually, I'm...
Because I sure am excited, a little nervous, okay, a lot nervous.
What's the...
It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail?
Classic Miriam. Raised by master chef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. That came out really choppy and I don't know why. You're going to do great. But with University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. Get this pose. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. You should give her a pep talk, or change the subject to give her some relief. Oh, absolutely with the pep talk. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? Oh, never pronounced that. I know what it is, but I don't know how to pronounce it.
The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget.
Why is she still in this pose? I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet, and she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy-looking tower, and that other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit?
I've been waiting so long to meet that handsome fellow I can call my own.
And I'm sure you will soon. In no time, we'll be graduating, and you'll be delighting the world with your own heartfelt cooking in no time at all. As you talk up Miriam, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. Oh wait, shoot, that's my narrator voice that I just used for me. Darn it.
You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all, and if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Can you believe I cut them myself?
You can definitely believe it. Alright, so this is where I left off. We're only 6 minutes in, so I didn't go too far without recording like a big old dum-dum. But, yeah. Cannot believe that I forgot to hit record. Oh my god. Okay, sorry, someone just messaged me on Steam. Had to answer that really quickly. I cannot believe it. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books. I thought that said buns. And custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground.
Hey!
Ashley, okay, it's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. Look at that thing. No, she's evil. Hello, Ashley. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. Actually, it's Yandere Cock.
You leave Yandere Cock's shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins.
Ugh, you can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone else. Yup.
If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us.
We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man, has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rockin' glutes. Van. You rang. I didn't even need to see what he looked like to have that voice. Oof. You've never really been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. I can't believe that University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, would even allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You'd think they'd just hand us our diplomas now. Or maybe hire us on as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. Oh yeah? Oh shoot, that was Van. Gosh darn it. you'll see soon enough when Colonel Sanders falls in love with Yandere Cock. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam.
Psh, see you later, losers.
As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. What? 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 Here. Oh God, I'm sick. That hurt.
Oopsie. I think it's broken.
You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick.
I love you.
I think you mean thank you?
My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old.
Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Hi, Pop. I'm Yandere Cock. So, are you going to make me hold the door all day?
Nope.
And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you.
Is it just me, or is he kind of cute?
I was just about to say, these two are absolutely going to fall in love. They are two extremely awkward and weird people. I mean, she was standing in like a whoosh pose for, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes while we were talking. I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. Oh God. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium at the front of the class. Adorable! Oh, what? Alright.
Now, quiet down, everyone.
Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class?
You must mean Sprinkles. You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of USCSAL.
They really went all out on these names. Holy crap.
Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little fluffy, but I still demand respect.
What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuisances of fine dining. Nuances, not nuisances. Whoops. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossoms fill the air inside the classroom. Is Colonel Sanders here?
I'm chilly. Someone close the window.
And then... it's him. He walks in. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still.
It's him! It's... If it isn't my favorite student, Harland.
Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. I don't even know what name to give him. You know what? He gets the narrator voice. Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats-a-Lot. Actually, it's Yandere Cock. Maybe we should open that window back up before Faucet Pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely.
Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that.
Oh, oh God, my throat is giving out. You two both know my name. It's Yandere Cock. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is with all your really weird insults?
Besides, when Yandere Cock sweats, it's not gross, it's beautiful. Look at that shimmer.
I'm gonna scrub everything. It's a good thing you didn't forget about that deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot, hot, hot for Colonel Sanders. Professor Dog steps in to settle the classroom down and set some ground rules.
Welcome to University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood, there might even be really adorable tiny food. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena.
Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Oh my god. These are so many voices. And this guy is like literally me, so I don't really know. I guess he's gonna sound like a more dull me. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss...
Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track out of here, young man.
Yeah, this is absolutely me.
Are you sure you're even in the right place?
Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in this school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me?
You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels.
You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referring to, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Well, don't really need to voice him. The class bursts into laughter.
Oh, Clank, you rascal.
Sprinkles walks into... What? Wait. Wasn't he already in the classroom? Nevertheless, Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. Oh, I get it now. Like he's walking in the classroom. Gotcha. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Oh god, I hope he doesn't smell the marijuana.
Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself.
Yeah, that's me. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what kind? Oh my god, I'm Yandere Cock. I have to give him a chicken snack. Rubber ball, that'd just be offensive. So, beef. Ugh, this is KFC. Chicken snack. You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkles' eyes go wide as he locks onto you. His favorite! I knew it. Yandere Cock makes the best chicken.
Well. I think there might be some competition for new star student.
The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times.
Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. Pardon my stroke, I'm like 15 in dog years.
As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing in the front of the room. Only two options remain. No.
Hey, Yandere-cock, there's a seat here.
It seems that no one has claimed the seat next to me, if you're interested. No! Oh no! Two good options, but which will you choose? No! This isn't fair! No! What? It's gotta be the best friend, though. You can't take love interest over a best friend. Never. Move to take your seat by Miriam. I'm so glad you... God, I need to actually read this a little bit first. I'm so glad to have you near me to support me through this class. Of course, you're my best friend. Who else would I sit by? Maybe that big, sexy man.
Colonel Sanders? He has such a magnetic personality, and there's a seat open right next to him. If you had sat there, you might have gotten to know him a little better.
Don't freaking remind me. I'd never sacrifice our friendship. Besides, I'm sure I'll get a chance to talk to him later in the semester. I've got 3 whole days. That's like a lifetime. Exactly. Don't ever choose love interests over friends. It's stupid. There's gonna be plenty of opportunities. Calm down. So you say, but now that Miriam mentions it, that Colonel Sanders is just so darn dreamy. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement.
Think fast! It's time for a pop quiz! Yay! A quiz about me!
This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for life at culinary school.
Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train...
Oh dear God.
If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it for you to wash your hands before... How important is it to wash your hands before cooking?
Meh, depends. Doesn't matter at all.
Extremely. Looking at you, Pop.
I want to call him out. I really don't want to call him out, but like... That's right.
Forest is to trees as chicken is to...
A slam dunk. Night vision goggles feather. Honestly, it could be one of these two. Not gonna lie, because I mean, like, chicken is a slam dunk when it comes to taste, but I guess it's feather. That's right.
What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created?
A comically oversized fork. It's gonna be a spork. It's the combination of all of them. That's right.
What food is best for a broken heart?
Anything as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. Camel meat? A pancake that looks like a silly face. Well, both of these. Go with this one, because I mean it sounds like something I'd probably want to have. That's right.
Is Sprinkles a good boy?
No. Yes. He's a talking dog that teaches a culinary school. He's the best boy! That's right.
Your total score is perfect score, 5 out of 5.
Wow, be honest, did you cheat? You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. I know we just met, but I have to confess. I think you have a beautiful brain. Oh, Colonel. Oh, you dreamboat. You have a beautiful, brain as well. Oh. Hot diggity, Yandere Cock. You just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance.
May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch!
Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Every student, everyone, can I have your attention? I don't know where I got every student, but can I please have your attention?
About lunch?
Oh, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. I am this guy. I am this guy. He's even got the weird hands all the time. I am this guy. Oh my god. Alright, when I do my face reveal, if I do my face reveal, I'll show you my hands and I will pose as this weirdo. And I will show you that I am him. Everyone cheers. But I... Shh!
Lunch! Lunch! Lunch!
She said, shh! In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch.
Aha!
That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell. Wow, that is a power pose right there. Look at those forearms, dang. You hold your breath waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this? Colonel Sanders lifts a bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept! Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I have to say about it. That's all I'll say about it. Close enough. What? No, No, that's too close to Colonel Sanders. I cannot have that. What? No, I forgot his voice already. Oh my god. Oh my god, I forgot his voice. Alright, alright. Look at him. This thing. What would come out of that? What? You think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Nah, my dude, nah. There we go. I'm pretty sure that was the voice I had before, hopefully. He's probably just gonna keep changing to whatever voice I hate the most. I'm just, drafting I'm just, drafting a last will and testament in case, one of these ingredients is, poison. Got him. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach.
Yeah, and I was just, like, writing in my diary. Dear Diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender.
You bitch. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like these. She wants him all to herself. Oh, please. Well, Van, the man, if you don't want any. I'll take his. Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you into another dimension. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. What? This is supposed to be a dating simulator. What the heck? Oh, I should also mention, not sponsored by Colonel Sanders or KFC. Okay. Focus your mind and meditate on this moment. Try and identify every flavor, savor the moment, and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Swim towards the light. I'm pretty sure I'd die if I did that, so I don't really want to die. I would really laugh if that was like, if Van the man called it and swimming towards the light is like actually it's poison. That'd be great. No, I'm gonna do savor the moment. Everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary art. Excuse my burping. Oh my god. It's just that amazing. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy. Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man? For a flavor? The same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. Approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he's doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? Was it LSD? Because I'm pretty sure that I went to another dimension. How bold to come out and ask. Out. 'Cause I have the hots for a guy. Where did he get a staff? It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep it a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade, like the fact that you look really good in a tight white suit, head apron, cute little bow tie. What's the rush? The semester's only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? Did I read it like that? Why did I read it like that? What the heck? You know what they say about secret? I can't read this line. What the heck? You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? Aww. There we go. You've got moxie. I'll give you that. Give me something else, Colonel. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers, I pass out. I really hope that's the next line. No! Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Wow, you'd never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. I have no clue where I'd get some. Who knows? While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. Oh, that's me. It sounds like you have big plans. I dare say, the biggest. Biggest, alright. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet that. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Oh, I've got some personality, Colonel. Nag. Was I supposed to say nag him? Oh, wait. I'm not hip with the lingo. Neg him to show your own strength. Got no clue, but I'm not strong, so. Wow him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. No. Be modest, but thoughtful. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention, and that music cut was perfect. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Yandere Cock. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon, if you know what I mean. You step into the massive cooking arena, where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven, and all the tools and ingredients they could ever need. Look at this place! It's magnificent! Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no! We have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? You're not gonna blow anything. Except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature, adorable tiny food creations.
Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we will be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off.
Naturally, Miriam looks over to me, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. No! No, Miriam! No! Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two, that is. Me and you, if that wasn't clear. Wow. No, 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 Miriam, no. No. Wanna be my partner? Aw. Sure, Yandere Cock. I'll prepare our station. Oh no. No. I didn't even get a choice. No. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice.
Hello, new partner.
Oh, wait.
Robot noises, robot.
Oh my, two potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. What do you want to Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Why can't I make it be me? I mean, obviously I'm gonna do Pop. So, I mean, she likes him. I like Colonel Sanders. But, like, we're gonna drift apart. This sucks. Miriam. Sorry, Clank, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Pop today. I don't know why Pop gives a big smile as he steps up to the same station as Miriam.
I'm a chef.
He holds up a banana and, without peeling it, proudly eats the entire thing. It's disconcerting, but Miriam is too kind to act grossed out. I love your enthusiasm, Pop. She looks at you like, really? This kid? But it's too late to change your choice now. You said you liked him. You said you thought he was cute. Miriam, I want to be your partner. I would never do this. This isn't me. I take it back. This character is not me. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork.
Alright, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea.
Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Oh, geez, I don't know anything about cooking. Steak tartare. Seems easy enough. It's fancy, and you don't even need to cook it. What? Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. Alright, listen. Just today, while I was in my percussion studio, we had a big conversation about KFC. Not kidding, not making this up. And someone said that they loved the mashed potatoes and gravy. So we're gonna do mashed potatoes and gravy so I can get all buddy-buddy with Colonel Sanders. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes and gravy. I couldn't imagine one without the other. Like me and Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine.
Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders?
We're just cooking partners, mind your own business. But yes, I have a throbbing hard-on for Colonel Sanders. Now leave me alone.
Sanders' heart is my business, and you'd better keep your fingers off my man.
Did someone call for me?
No, geez, Van Van. While I'm over here crushing Yandere Cock's dreams, you're not supposed to be taking care of... You're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember?
Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. I feel like there's gonna be an epic battle in just a second. Oh, howdy there, Ashley. Van Van, are you... Oh, okay. Howdy there, Ashley. Van Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now?
Actually, no. It looked like Yandere Cock was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring.
I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it.
Don't be rude, Van Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together, like thigh and drumstick. It just makes sense.
Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Oh, turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks in your time of need. Turn to Miriam, your forever bestie who has always has your back. Absolutely friends. Absolutely. You turn to Miriam, and as soon as you find her, she senses it, looks back. This girl's friend in need radar is second to none. She immediately comes running over.
Is somebody threatening my friend? I will destroy them!
I actually think that Ashley and Van Van were just leaving. Leaving you in the dust. Vis-a-vis my skills as a chef, perhaps. Wait, I need to get into those.
But stepping away from this competition, you are sorely mistaken.
Miriam, you're a loyal friend, but Yandere Cock is my partner for today's activity. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy statue. You look down at your station and realize that, in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. I thought it was going to say your hands have been cooking on the stove. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture. I like chunky though. Chunky's better. With plenty of butter and cream for flavor, it's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand, holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth, brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be so proud. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure of this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together, you dig the utensils into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face.
Van, do something, do something!
Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity?
Hold on right there, Yandere Cock. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd both better get prepared to eat it from wherever it lands.
Oh, better throw it on Colonel Sanders. Throw it on Colonel Sanders' chest then.
Can I have potatoes, face?
Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. What is... Oh, mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I've prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty. Braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce. Plated on a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. You've ignored me for too long. This ends now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will all look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate.
No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process.
Why? Whatever.
The results could be toxic.
Too late. It has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. Wait, what? I died? I understand that I'm not playing that person. That guy was me. I died? It killed him.
Everyone step back. Don't take another bite.
Oh no. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self.
Oopsie. Tastes like poison.
The entire class has gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poison of all kinds. That's pretty epic.
I'm not sure the professors here make enough money.
Ghost of student. Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please let me walk you home. What? Like, for real? Oh, come on. Oh my god, I can't stop burping. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark, a little more spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Yeah? Hey, sorry about that, I'm back now. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Yandere Cock. There's something I need to tell you. Aha! Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was just a wee little boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I've been working towards that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting. How are you so muscular then? I went like a week with crappy sleep and I lost weight. Also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, you... Shut up! I'm the only one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh. Oh my god, that is absolutely me. It is absolutely me. Forget him. You're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. What? I don't want another, oh my god.
The Sporkmaster is here to fight a hero.
I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level? Be afraid. No,
Be afraid! Be very afraid of me because I'm a monster! See?
Is he rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence! What will you do? Defend. You decide to defend. Which defense do you choose? Trepidation. You close your eyes, but then open them just enough to squint and see the Spork monster across the battlefield. For some reason, this makes you feel more prepared for what comes next. The Spork monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. Fat lot of good that defense did. You decide to go on the attack. Cook with love. I don't want to eat that ugly thing. I really don't. It's got a lot of eyes. I don't like that. Yeah. Cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage. Spork Monster won't forget this. Spork Monster focuses their mashed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? I feel like I should defend, but I mean, like, I did that last time, didn't do anything. Cook with love. Cook with love deals 1 damage. Spork Monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go on the attack once again. Spork Monster uses Utilitensel. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. Gonna attack again. Cook with love. 1 damage. Spork Monster is oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad. I wonder who's going to clean up this mess. I wonder who's going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares for its ultimate attack. Rounded Edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Whoa. Oh. Pot Pie Power Pinch! Pot Pie Power Pinch does 10 damage. Spork Monster is defeated. You saved me. An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. Forget mercy, finish him. Spare this wretched beast. You manage to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize that he is still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath. Begone, beast, and don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow. I won't forget that. No, sir.
I won't forget this, and I certainly won't be back, like you said.
The Spork Monster scuttles off into the night. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out is Borko. Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from... Oh my gosh, getting kinda late. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you're tucked in tightly. My Colonel. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. All the characters that we met. Oh, alright. And this is where this is going to end. I'm going to try to do one day every day, and I'll try to have this done by Thursday night or Friday morning. I don't know when I'm going to post this, but I'm going to try to have one video every day for this. This probably will not be a continuous thing, but I'm gonna be trying to upload more. So thank you everybody for sticking through all of this, and I hope that this is, wow, we're already almost done. Like, very much so. So, I hope that this is enjoyable. I hope that my voice acting is tolerable. This is, oh, what the heck? Game just crashed on my screen for a second. This is a pretty fun game, not gonna lie. Like, for a KFC game, this is actually pretty fun. And, like, the story isn't terrible. And I really hope that this doesn't turn into, like, a popular thing with restaurant chains. I really hope that this is a one and done. Because, like, I really don't want to see the anime style, like, Ronald McDonald or other other icons, I guess, for lack of a better term. Like, the Burger King. No, I don't want to see the Burger King looking like this. But anyways, this is fun. This is a really fun game. It's it's definitely an experience, and I'm enjoying all of this. Like, surprisingly, this is a really fun game. So, I really hope that everyone enjoyed watching this, and I will try to get this game done within the next couple days, because I'm having a lot of fun, and I really hope that everyone else is having a lot of fun. So, yeah. Look forward to the next video coming out within the next couple days. So, I'll see you then. See ya.